Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George from Movie Misfit, and today I get to check out The Man from Hong Kong on Blu-ray from Umbrella Entertainment. So, if I haven't already mentioned it before, and I'm sure I will a number of times, I am a huge fan of Jimmy Wang Yu. Absolutely adore the man. Yes, he wasn't the most graceful of fighters, but I honestly, without a doubt, I would say at least 7, 8, 10 out of 10 movies of Jimmy Wang Yu's are hugely entertaining for one reason or another. And one of those is The Man from Hong Kong, a Golden Harvest production shot in Australia, kind of pulling in that Ozploitation, oh yeah, well, as it does say here, Ozploitation classics. And I have had this before. I have it here on this gorgeously released DVD from Fortune Star and Joy Seals. Really do love this design. And I did enjoy, I haven't watched it probably for a good 10 years now, but I did enjoy watching it when I first got it through. This DVD itself comes with movie trailers, photo albums and slideshows, and a deleted scene. But whenever I saw what came with the Blu-ray for The Man from Hong Kong, I jumped at it. And I'm so friggin' excited to get watching. Again, this one runs at 103 minutes and 106 minutes. That could be a coding issue, which again, most likely is. But with this, from Australian label Umbrella Entertainment, we have also released Jackie Chan's Who Am I? Which I'm kind of determined to get because I'm thinking it may be the uncut version, hopefully. I just need to double check on that. But there's a ton of extras with this one, and I cannot wait. Directed by Brian Trenchard Smith, who went on to do a number of fun movies. And when I say fun, they're not always perfect, but they're fun for some reason or another. So let me just get into what's in this with the special features. Okay. The Man from Hong Kong, newly remastered 1080p HD release from an exclusive 4K transfer. That fucking excites me more than enough. Audio commentary featuring writer and director Brian Trenchard Smith, co-star Hugh Keys-Byrne, and stunt director Grant Page. The making of The Man from Hong Kong, newsreel footage, uncut, not quite Hollywood, interviews with cast members including George Lazenby, Rebecca Gilling, Roger Ward, writer-director Brian Trenchard Smith, executive producer David Hannay, and second unit cameraman John Seal. Trailers from Hell, Brian Trenchard Smith discusses The Man from Hong Kong. Alternative trailer, HD theatrical trailer, and then we have much, much more. Plus, Death Cheaters, released as an SD feature. This is the movie that Brian Trenchard Smith and some of the cast shot around the same time, although I'm not 100% sure if any of the Hong Kong team, Sammo Hung of course was involved, he stars in it, but also involved with choreography. I'm not too sure if any of these guys stepped on board with the production of Death Cheaters. That also features audio commentary with Brian Trenchard Smith, Richard Brennan, and lead actor Margaret Gerard. Stunt Rock, an SD feature again, from Brian Trenchard Smith with audio commentary from him and Grant Page and Margaret once more. Kung Fu Killers, an SD feature. Danger Freaks, an SD feature with the theatrical trailer, and The Stuntmen as an HD feature. Again, I'm not too sure there if they are full-length movies or not, but I am so excited because there is a ton of stuff on here to really enjoy. I picked this up this week on eBay. There's a few copies out there, brand new and sealed, averaging £15. But for what you're getting with this, for a 4K transfer of The Man from Hong Kong, I was more than happy to jump on that, absolutely. 106 minutes, 1080p, multi-region A, B and C on here, which is fantastic for everyone around the world who wants to get their hands on this movie. Okay, inside we have got just the disc. There's no posters, there's no lobby cards, there's nothing like that. And then it is a double-sided cover. but it is the same on either side, of course, which is fine. That's fine. It's, you know, there is a ton of stuff here. I'm so excited to go and get watching this. Of course, what I shall do now is, as I run off to watch this and enjoy myself for the first time in 10 years watching The Man from Hong Kong, I will pop on the DVD for 10 minutes just to let that quality sink in there, and then pop in this Blu-ray so it can really wow me. I'm really hoping it wows me, because I've gotten some Blu-rays before that say that they're a 4K transfer, and they're really, really not, and they look dreadful. But anyway, here goes. I'm away. So just back after watching the packed release, Blu-ray release of The Man from Hong Kong from Umbrella Entertainment, an Australian label who I am now dying to see more from, especially their Asian releases. This is, I have to say, straight up, one of my favourite buys of the year so far. It's been out a number of years now already, but my God, the things on this are so worth the pennies. Just with what is on that, with what is included in the special features alone for The Man from Hong Kong is worth it. Never mind the 5 extra movies that you get as part of the Brian Trenchard Smith collection. Absolutely friggin' fantastic. The print is amazing in 4K. When you actually start watching some of the extras, you see the footage, you see how it was before it was cleaned up and restored. And while it is stunning, for the most part, like a good 90% of the movie is stunning, there are a couple of shots there that are maybe over contrasted, but completely in 4K and absolutely gorgeous to watch. Compared to the Fortune Star DVD, which I had never any problem with, it was always a nice enough print, a nice quality to it. This was something else, and it just made it all the more amazing for me. In fact, I actually love the movie even more after seeing it in such amazing quality. The audio commentary from Brian Trenchard Smith is absolutely worth listening to, highly entertaining, full of information, just brilliant. And I want to I do want to go back to that before I review this movie on my site. I want to go back and listen to him again because there was some amazing stuff there. The making of The Man from Hong Kong is a compiled, it's not an official making of as such, a documentary made while they were making it. It's a compiled, about a 14-minute edit of clips from behind the scenes of certain parts of the movie while it was being made, covered with the score, the amazing score of the actual feature. I just love the score, plus that opening song of Sky High, the 70s hit, which I'm a big disco fan, but that 70s hit that I haven't heard in so long, and I forgot it was in this, and I absolutely loved it. The newsreel footage was very, very cool to see, actually. Very old-fashioned, loved it. Loved the narrator's voice in it. About 2.5 minutes long, but just nice to see. I think it was set with the premiere in London. Not quite Hollywood, which is uncut, is interviews with George Lazenby, Rebecca Gilling, Roger Ward, Brian Trenchard Smith, David Hannay, and second unit cameraman John Seal. That was actually a feature-length production in itself, probably ran for an hour and 20 minutes, but again, absolutely packed with great information, great memories from these guys and the director that worked in George Lazenby. Seems a wee bit of a pompous man, to be honest, but anyway, great fun, a lot of fun to watch actually. Really did love it. And then you've got Trailers from Hell with Brian Trenchard Smith. He's a funny guy. I could listen to this guy all day. Very, very funny. Talks about how he wrote the movie very tongue-in-cheek, and that comes across very much when you're watching it, but also there is more of a serious side to it, but it is very tongue-in-cheek James Bond operation with Wang Yu, of course. So yes, Trailers from Hell runs for about 6.5 minutes with Brian Trenchard Smith. So there's a lot of things there where he's talking in the audio commentary, talking in interviews. Trailers from Hell, he kind of repeats a few different things, but there's still a lot more to get from it, which is amazing. Of course, the trailers were great to see, and again, lets you see the quality of the film before it was cleaned up and put into 4K. And then also on the disc, you have what they call the Trenchard Smith collection, and this is where you get 5 extra movies. Death Cheaters, which also comes with audio commentary. Stunt Rock, which also comes with audio commentary. Kung Fu Killers, Danger Freaks, and The Stuntmen, all from Brian Trenchard Smith. Now, I haven't watched all of these as yet. They are in SD. They haven't been restored in any way, but still highly watchable. I did skip through them all just to see what I was in for, and can't wait until I get a free weekend actually to sit down and watch them. The man has grabbed my interest from watching him here in the interviews, from really falling in love with the man from Hong Kong again, and just hearing what he did to put it together and the fun that he had doing it as such makes me want to see more from him. It kind of threw me back to when I was starting out and making my own movies. It gave me good vibes and made me feel excited again about getting into my movie making once more. But yes, absolutely, multi-region, on eBay, averaging around £15. I mean, fuck, you need to get this, honest to God. If anything, it's just for the movie alone in 4K. It is stunning. Of course, Sammo Hung is in there in the opening scenes, in the opening action scene, getting done for the drug bust, and then he choreographs the action throughout. There's some exciting stuff here, and there's some amazing stunt work. There's a scene where Jimmy Wang Yu kicks a guy off a motorbike coming towards him, and even I was cringing in my seat. And there's a lot more. That's just one little example, but there's so much more, and I absolutely love it. I can't wait to watch it again, and I'm so happy that I finally managed to get this as part of my collection. So there we go, another one done and dusted. Thank you so much for watching. I did start this new setup here, as you can see, and I wanted to show footage of the movie playing as I talked about it. I did it with Shaolin Mantis and Monkey Kung Fu, and of course as soon as I did, YouTube started hitting me with copyright claims, even though it was showing on my television. So until I figure out how to beat that and how to beat them, I'm just going to have to stick with the menu and hope that that gets me past without any claims to any of my videos. If not, I'll just revert it all back to the way it was, and fuck it, who cares? You just have to buy the Blu-ray to see what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support in the channel. Of course, head over to invincible.com to check out full movie reviews on as many of these movies I can possibly write about. Follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia and at Movie Misfit for bullet reviews and many other things I simply cannot put to video. Don't forget to check out episodes of Show and Tell, other unboxing and review videos, and of course Untold Stories, where I get to interview Hong Kong stars, fans and legends such as Mike Leader and Richard Norton so far, to talk with them about what makes Hong Kong movies so exciting. Anyway, until next time, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I'll see you soon.